Hello everybody, welcome back to Tinker World. This is Tinker77. It's early in the morning for me, so I apologize if my voice is a little bit rough this morning. Today's got a busy day with other things that I have to do, including a doctor's appointment as a follow-up to that hospital visit I told you about a few episodes back. So I'm starting a little earlier, my voice shows. So, hope you're doing well. I seem to be doing well today. Look at that, what is that? I have been working on the storage system in a live stream. Of course, nobody joined my live stream, so I guess it doesn't matter. And we've also been AFK a lot, and we've gotten a lot more iron to work with. So we're going to try to work on the storage system a little bit more and see if we can get it actually sorting something today. So the idea here, now that this is looking a lot better, is that the items that I put into a chest will eventually start off into this hopper chain. And it goes all the way around. And of course, if an item goes through, it'll filter down into the top layer of chests. But it goes all the way around. And then if you look over here, behind here, let's see if I can get over in a good position to do this. It comes over and it comes down and then it goes back around the other side. So now it's doing all the lower chests. And then eventually it'll come to this end over here. Now the way I designed it, I meant for these to be the overflow area. Something that doesn't get sorted should be put into these chests. And then I realized that if that's the case, I don't need all of this redstone here. So I'm going to get rid of it all for this bank of chests. See, we don't need this because it's not going to be used because there's no reason to sort. Okay? So we've got some supplies we can recover here. Just like that. Okay? So that's the first thing we've got to do, is to fix this, which we just did. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a couple of items to be filtered out, and then what we'll do is we'll run it through the system and see that it works, that the basic filtering works. So let me start that out by I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I know I want to get a station that I can fill this thing up, but we can do that manually. So let me get some stuff ready for it. Let me go get that. We're going to make this top one diamonds. We'll make this first row right here diamonds, okay? So what we need to do is we need to get another hopper and some diamonds and some other things. Okay. So let's go down to the mine house, the farming area, whatever you want to call it. Let's grab our diamonds. One of the drawbacks of this system, the way it's designed, is that you have to have 41 of whatever it is you're sorting into a different into the hopper system before it actually shows up in your chests. It's just the way it works. So maybe diamonds won't be what we use. I got enough. We can do that with these. Okay, so we got some diamonds. We need to have some other items like some cobblestone or something else. I'll like to grab a stack. And we need to have an anvil so we can rename these items. We got to rename them so that when they are filtered, they don't cause any issues with what's being filtered through. And I'll show you that in a little bit. Do we have any hoppers in here? No, we don't. Okay. So we've got the diamonds. We've got the things that are renamed. So now all we do is just have to put it together here. Okay, we'll go back up. Oops, wrong way. I just got back. I had to sneeze, so I paused the video. You'll thank me for that later. So we're going to need a hopper. I think I have one extra hopper here. I don't need this or this or this or this. Okay. So if I wanted this column right here, I'm gonna get some brick blocks that I can stand on. If I want that column to be, these are regular ones. My mind is going different ways. You can tell it's early. If I want this to be diamonds, which is what we said we're going to do. Okay? So we get up here to the filtering part, and the filter happens right in between these two. Right here, there's a blank spot. Let's go down one here. So I gotta get over to there without hitting anything. Okay. So there's nothing here. So what'll happen is this, when the items go through the hopper, they'll just keep on going because there's nothing checking. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna put a temporary block and put the hopper going into it. Okay. Now I can get rid of this block here. I wonder if I can do it without it going into the hoppers. Who knows? There might be an extra cobblestone in that filter. But anyway, this right here is the filter system. Now what we want to do in here is you want to fill this up with items. Now you notice I use the renamed items here. They're kind of like blockers for this item. And now when I put this stack, it'll go down, but it'll only go down until it gets to 41, and then it kind of stops. Okay, and that's how you know it's working. And so what happened to the other diamonds? Well, they went through from here. And if you look in this hopper here, there's probably one. Is there one here? No. Is there one in here? No. So there's one extra stuck. And then the rest of them went all the way down into the hopper, or into the chest. So if I go down here, make sure I get rid of these without going all the way down and falling to my death. Now this chest here is where we should put it, and the diamonds have fallen through and that one extra cobble has gone through. 22 diamonds right there. Now I've also got 22 extra diamonds here. So if I were to go up, excuse me, and go into this hopper, which is the start of the chain, I put the diamonds in, you would think that they would filter through. So let's try that. You see they're going in, they're doing something, they're leaving here. When this hopper says, hey, I've got some stuff I'm working on, you know, I want that to come into here. Now let's try something else. Let's put this regular cobblestone. That should not be filtered into the diamonds section. So if we come down here and we'll look at it, see the 22 diamonds actually stored here, but you notice no cobblestone. And what that cobblestone is doing is now it's going all the way around our system, all the way around in the system, and it's going to come right back to here. Now because I do not have anything coming in, they should end up in this hopper here because I haven't filtered it down yet. So it takes a little bit because it's got to run through the whole system. But we should see it shortly. So, but anyway, it does filter right. So now I can just start to pick up items and show what they are and kind of assign chests and get it going. I also want to make a station or a chest that I can put at the top on that hopper so that it will, I can just put stuff in it and it will then start the sorting process. So we got a couple things we want to do, but we're almost done. You can see the cobblestone is slowly arriving into this last hopper. It counts as being unfiltered right now, which is why we're seeing it show up here. So there you go. So it went through the whole system fine. We didn't see it leave in another place where I made a mistake, so that's good. So now we can just keep on working. We're going to need lots of hoppers so we can do the filtering. And then we got to start bringing items up once we get it all done and filter all them all out through the system. So let's get started with some of this work. I think I'm going to try to do the loading station next so that we have something we can load into, and then we can start adding the filtered items and getting that working. I came down into the slime farm to see how it's doing, and also because I have an idea, and because of my idea I need to actually get some slime balls, so we don't need very many. That should work. So it's still producing, but I haven't been down here very much, so maybe it hasn't been active. Maybe the chunk has been unloaded, but that's okay. At least we got some slime balls. That's what the purpose of it is. So what I've designed to for my system for getting up there is I made a slime block launcher. Now what this is there's a sticky piston here and it's a slime block in the center. I'll show you that in a second. I have it surrounded by furnaces, which are immovable objects, which you have to do. I put a button down up here on top of this furnace and it activates this redstone, which then makes the sticky piston fire. So when you press the button, the sticky piston goes like that. Now what that does though is it launches you straight up. And so then I put a ring at the height that I wanted, and I'll shoot up through the ring and then land on the ring. So what I'll do is I'll go up to here, press the button, and there I am. I'm up high. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hopper chain. I don't know which side I'm going to put it on. I think I'm going to put it right here and make like a little station that I then put the chest. So what I need to do is I need to get over to there, and I don't think I can jump it, but I can do this. A little damage. And I can put the hoppers right into that. So we got one coming in here. Can I do this one here? That's what we're going to do. We're going to make the hopper chain go all the way over to where we want to be. Too far away. I don't think I can reach it button there. But that's what we're going to do now, is make the hopper chain go to here and then put the chest on top. Okay, so I've extended the platform a little bit and put the chest on top. So now let's go and grab these diamonds. I have 44 diamonds here. And we're going to go up to it. Now, I have found that if I don't stand in the center, I do hit the wall. So if I stand like close to one side, hit the button, I hit the top. That happens. But if I stand right in the center, right through. Okay, so now we're up here. We'll put the diamonds in. And you can see they're being sucked out into the hopper chain. And if you look here, there's probably some still going through. And it'll go around, and they'll hit this first hopper, and which is my diamond filter, and the 44 diamonds should go into there. Now, if you jump back down through here, you'll bounce a lot. And if you bounce a few times, and then you hit the shift button, it'll stop you from bouncing. So that's how you get down without taking any damage. So they should be filtering into here. Look, there they are. They've come back through. So that works great. So now that we have a station, I want to expand this out a little bit and make it look a little nicer, but that's our loading station. So then we got to start figuring out what items go where, and then we can start bringing them up from the farm. I do want to make some item frames so that you can see what the chests are, and we'll have to do that as we're doing it. I want to try to do it at the same time. So we might be running low on leather. I need to feed the cows, get some more leather from cows. We also get leather from fishing, but yeah, we're getting there. Don't need that anymore. I'll say that, and I probably will. But let's go do that now. Let's go and get some of the materials. We do have a lot of hoppers, so we just need to really get some of the stuff we want to bring up and item frames and things. So let's go do that. I said we need item frames, and item frames are very easy to make. Really what you have is you have leather in the center surrounded by sticks. And I'm going to do that now. I have a bunch there. And let's see, does this make 8? And there we have 40 item frames. Piece of leather surrounded by sticks. Now the neat thing about item frames, if you've never used them, is you can put them on something. Like I'll hold shift and right click, and there it is. It's an item frame. And what I'll do is I'll take one of my diamonds out here, and then with the diamond selected, put it on there, and it goes into the item frame. It's a very good way of marking what that box is. So now I'm going to do for here, I'm going to do iron, I'm going to do gold. So let's put this one down here, we'll put one there. Actually, we'll just do these 5 for now. And so I want iron to go into here. Come on, put the iron in, there we go. And gold in the other one. There we go. So that's what those particular chests will be for, iron and gold. So now I have to actually get up there and make my, I don't think I have anything that can really stack me up high enough to get there. Probably not. I'm probably going to have to get some more materials. Anyway, I have to get up there and put in the hoppers. So let me go and get some stackable material. Let's just grab another stack of stone. Okay. So we're going to go up there and we're going to get those filters set up. So we remember we went in right here. I really need to get a better way to get up here. But this will work for now. I can do one more. And we just got to get out to it, so we'll go across. Okay. Ah, it's in my way. So we'll go from right here. There we go. Okay, so we have, this one was diamond. So the next one we're going to have is iron and then gold. So we'll put in some temporary blocks. Okay, then we'll go in and put our hoppers. Hopper into that one, hopper into that one, and we'll delete the blocks in a second. So this is iron. So what we'll do is we'll put in our forced blockers, which are the weird blocks that have been renamed, and we'll put some iron in. And it should go down to 41. Like I said, that's how you know it's working. And the way the system works, it does not interfere with the one that's right next to it. So now we'll do the same thing with this, and we'll put this one as gold. Our 4 blockers, and see, it doesn't let those go, so we'll just do that. And there we have it, down to 41. Bingo. So those are all working. Now let's see if I can get around here and get rid of these temporary blocks. This is the tricky part. I got it. Sometimes have to work on it from different sides. There we go. And like I said, they'll probably end up going down into the chest, but that's fine too. We'll go on down. Okay. And don't need that one. Here's the other one. Don't need that one. Look at that. 11 there, 22 there. If I go up, push the button. But you gotta move in just the right amount of time or else you don't make it. Okay. And I take my gold here and boom, boom, boom. Gold is being filtered through the system. Goes down the hopper line. First one says, "Oh, I'm not a diamond. Don't look at me. I'm not an iron." This one hits and says, "Oh, I'm gold. I will let you go through." And they're going into the chest right now. It's pretty easy. So let's just go look. Go on down. And there they are. You can see them coming in. Perfectly fine. Works great. The sorting system is working. Like I said, I have to start setting up what each chest means. And then we're good to go. I want to make that platform a little bit bigger too. So let's do that, I think. Right now I'm expanding out the platform, and I'm also going to put up a glass barrier wall that will keep me from falling off and taking damage. So, which is kind of important, because I have fallen a few times from here and it doesn't exactly feel great. Okay, so we got that there. Okay, and there we go. So now we have our little station up here. We can start putting items in. So if I put these 15 glass panes in, they shouldn't be filtered at all, and it should automatically go into the overflow chests, which are those bottom 5 sets of double chests. They're just catch-all for anything else. So if I jump down, bounce a couple times, and then hold shift, no damage. So for these, if you remember in the beginning of the video, I took out the redstone that was here, but then I also added just regular hoppers so that it filters straight down through. Oh, look at that, another iron golem. Bye-bye. So the glass will eventually come through the whole system and will end up being in this chest. So what I can do is I can start to bring things up, throw them in the sorting system. Whatever doesn't get sorted, I'll know, and then if I need to, I can then make a chest filter for that particular item and refilter it. So, but yeah, this system looking like it works great, and I really like the way it functions. So I don't know. I really should put some lighting up there, I bet. So let me go do that real quick. Let's. What would be good lighting? A glowstone would be really good. Let's see if we can get some glowstone. Let me go find some glowstone. I have some glowstone. We're going back up. And I don't know where I want to put this. Probably I should put it in these corners here. Right here. Which means I'll have to go and get the glass panes that I just sent through the filter. Which is kind of funny. But we'll go do that in just a second because it should be down in the overflow by now. So. There we go. There we go. Got 4 glowstone for the corners. It'd be nice to really get that. Let me do that too. I want to get that little spot filled out underneath it. Can we get underneath that? Can we get to that one? Yeah. There we go. Okay, we're going to go down. We're going to get our pieces here that we dropped. Okay, we're going to go into the first chest here, and there's our glass. Okay. So now we'll go back up. There we are. Very easy. Well, that's all I think I have time for today. I've got to get some time in to actually edit this video and get it out because of my other appointments that I've told you that I have. So I think I'm going to cut it right here. We've got the sorting working. We've got a station set up that we can put the items into the sorting system for the storage, so everything looks like it's going great. So I thank you for joining me. Again, I am Tinker77. A little shuffle. There you go. If you like this video, please click that like button. That really helps me out, makes me feel real good about it. Those videos are doing well for you. Please leave a comment. That'd be great also, so that I can get some feedback on what maybe I can do better or what you like, and that also brings a smile on my face. And again, if you'd like to be notified of any videos I produce, please subscribe. Thank you for your support, and have a great day. Bye-bye.